The other one way it is very close to me. Now the fuller tribal head in the western area, see, Chief Mohammed Sajo Jallo, the fuller tribal head in the western area, and a very big businessman. The other one where I want to introduce, where is it near him? Now Chief Mohammed B. Kaluga, the Sarakule tribal head. After him, I want to introduce the Chief Ibrahim Khalil Bayo, the Madingo tribal head, where now we chief advisor, and this one also now we deputy PRO, this one also now we treasurer. Now they keep all the kwekwe and so where we get. After that, the one way it is next, now Chief FM Kamara, the Soso tribal head, the PRO of the Council of Tribal Heads. And next to the PRO, you always agree for gender balance. And we don't get women then. So next to the Soso tribal head, now Chief Ajua Morris, the crew tribal head, the chief of the Tapes, now the Kuton Road. Then next to Ram, now Chief Kande, Chief Alaji Kande Bula Bangura, the second, now in the Limba tribal head, now the western area. Next to the Limba tribal head, now Chief Abdullah Bangura, the Baga tribal head, now the western area. And next to him, now Chief Alhaji Hassan Bangura, Benefit, the Timne, tribal head, now the western area. Then next, now we Njagwe, where now Chief Sori Konda Kamara, the local tribal head, now the western area. Next to the local tribal head, now Chief Finda Samura, the Yalunka tribal head, now the western area. Next to him, now Chief Gladys Williams, the Bassa tribal head, now the western area. Next to him, now Chief Comfort Kaba, the Gizi deputy tribal head, now the western area. Next to the Gizi deputy, now Chief Michael K. Benga, where now the Shabro tribal head, where now Master Fisherman, where Idena Tumbu. Pika Isakao. Next for him, now Chief Pakapri, Timu Bangura, the local deputy tribal head. Next to him, now Chief Kelly Mara, the Huranko deputy tribal head. The tribal head is unavoidably absent because he know well. So he said, let me take an excuse for being absent. Last but not the least, 9 at the Gizi tribal head at the western area, Chief Tambasware. So this, now you chief them, waiting before you this morning, sir.
Thank you very much, Matthew. Your Excellency, sir, the Honorable Vice President, the Minister of Local Government, Chief of Staff, and the ministers, they there. Today, a big day, we will not be one for waste time. Make the as we say after the election, when I don't see Unapa, I may quickly I talk to the Minister of Local Government. Now that the pardon get his second term, he good let we serve, he meet with we, if we talk about peace, well, let we serve account to her for these 5 years where we don't do in the municipality as tribal heads, what the government do for we as tribal heads. So on that request, the minister called me, say, well, tell the Secretary General, let him mobilize una all, I go talk to the bar. So if we are here this morning, sir, we say thank you very much. The theme here sometime we'll be talking about is peace. But when we want to talk about the peace, let we tell you, sir, that for the 5 years where he don't deal with we in the municipality, he give we a minister in the person of Honorable Minister Kabalamina. He able in his own way as we talk to him for let transform some we life. He meet we as tribal heads on Stripe. We only 23 years now on Stripe. But we will cry to them. If they say the payroll in freight, maybe sometimes we are not included in that payroll as salary. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We take recognition of that. Then before the 2004, when they bring back the local council, when they make the act, then not include the tribal heads in the act that will be part of the Freetown municipality or the rural area. But when he give with this minister, he able research and other policies where they be there. Then we say tell and say, when Freetown or Leone be there under the committee of management or councils, we be get representative in the western area where they go to the council. That touching hat, it come to you, you go to the cabinet. Today, there's an act that when this government now will tell you thank you, maybe we have representation in the council. So these are some of the things we have to account to you before we say thank you and we ask for peace. Because if we no account, what thing you ministers then they do to we get our brother in the person of the Honorable Vice President. That would begin our brother. We can say that proudly for him. We tell God thank you. Now we are now back. When we go some sides, we tell the public say, we support the government of the day. Why? Because that person not taking time, even where you are tribal people, they will consider you say, you're a fit person, let them present you in this state house, then you do that recognition. I will go talk something that you back negatively. I think we owe that responsibility to government. And it is not only this government, we've been doing it. So if we not do it to others, they see we now negatively. Well, it's left to them conscience. But we don't say, we don't prove with conscience as travelers in the Western area. There was a time when we come in this forum before you, the former president, he tell me, he say, una 16 travelers. If una sit down in this Western area, any problem arise, we are not able. He said, no, all will solve that problem. And indeed, it is a fact. A very good fact. And this is what we are maintaining. We don't do several collaborations with any peace forum, like the Peace Commission. We don't march in Freetown to Lonely Beach. We signed the accord that we are for peace before the election. Because why? If there, we begin them or we fumble them, they will suffer. Police and their duty that they do. When you go there to win the chief, they get them to come, we begin and say that, this, that. The Inspector General tell you in a beach, follow that, we say safety in our locality. we transfer, we tell the people there. Like recently before the general election in Longley, all the citizen session chief, then what they mobilize, we do that peace march on the big rain. Because when they not tell you something, they will not tell with people then will say, "Pa, why will not be not tell you?" So we have successes in that area. His Excellency, if today you have your second term, meet you, sit down at each chair with all respect to you, sir. But we saw you all around in this country. In the first body would have ever, see president, sitting president, they see you all around. So if just all around, somebody don't touch you, then put a box. Why will not vote for you? Why will not vote for you? You are the people's president. You are the people's president. We know no election, no the way problem will arise. We are all one Leones. And we come back and sit down and say, thank God, but we have to get a leader. And who is that leader today is you for your second term. God will bless you. God will bless your administration. It is we where we sabi this ABC, where we sabi work on this WhatsApp and everything, informations, good or negative, that we say peace no day or tribalism. It is we. But if we go to a long market just now, I know they go meet this plaza, I want buy and say because APC, SMPP or PDP did that. And they buy and go. And this is what our people are doing. And not see them and they fight themselves. If it happens, it is seldom. And there must be a reason for that. And this is why we are here. Those who want to create some of these things, we talk to them that we own the Salone. You don't need. So His Excellency, sir, the institution of tribal don't exist for many, many years, from the 1933 up to now. And we are upholding it because you know the history. We all know the history. But perhaps before we travel these 5 years, your office, they will create the house, Council of Tribal Heads. You don't know the club for that? Yes. You see, when we come now with Paramount, because we are ambassadors for the district, when we Paramount chief then come now, we will say, Naya, the pardon you will. They don't build it for Winaya. We'll be very proud. Yes. You know, because why would we talk this? We cannot be there permanent. People will come out of us and ask, behind we, when we on time, we don't fail, we don't hold, we know before you, His Excellency, sir. Then they say, well, we'll not be there, we'll do. And this is what is life. You have to make an impact where somebody can say, so if you see you are 16 trials this morning for peace, who don't sign with UN Women 2 days workshop, telling us about election, telling us about other countries, the neighbor countries, how after election or before election, after election, who don't sign the peace accord. Follow that, the eminent women forum, who don't go to the bank complex, who don't sign this. So if you see this, he for sheep, we are with the women, and they carry the good message for peace all over the women. So I tell them, say, let them take the challenge. If we man them go, we face them, we walk. But when women go, they see you say, Papa, I can't do it, they will answer them. So with that, sir, we are chiefs are here this morning to congratulate you and not forgetting our able sister, Dr. Fatima Bio. Because you are successful, she's by your side. You dance on stage, she dance there. So with that, we don't see all. You walk, because if not that, well, we say, now God again. Thank you very much, sir.
Your Excellency, retired Brigadier Dr. Julius Maada, our distinguished VP and all ministers present here, we then hired this morning for congratulate you that you deserve waiting where you don't get. Your success for you will come in as the president of this nation for the second time. It not come by magic, it come through hard work. Each and everyone within the shores of this country will agree and testify for say there is not a single chiefdom where you not go. Why? Because you be want you people them and you been they talk to them and beg them for make them will vote for you. The people the way that they go around with you, they were well refined. Not the people that way be they cause people that for make them will vote for them or mamikos. Now because of your style of the campaigning, now that make where you win, where at least we now go second rounds. And the Council of Tribal Heads, we there here for congratulate you, one for your victory as president of this nation, and for also congratulate you for when you take this nation after 50 years to the UN Security Council. And you not only take this country and fly the green, white, and blue flag, but you win that seat with a landslide victory. That don't show how much you are hardworking. One for say a very big thank you for that. Then twofold, we just get for say, if we not come here, we win at the host, then we will miss in our duties. For can congratulate you for the two achievements. You have done a lot to put this country on the map. Where others have failed, you have succeeded. And you will try more and more. One for a very big thank you. And today, you are the president, you are the fountain of honor. You are now the father of this nation. You are the president of Sierra Leone. And one for say a very big thank you that you create a whole commission for peace and national cohesion. That don't show how much you value peace. Because without peace, there will be no development. Because every development goes with peace. That is why we always carry out today with a fly this white flag for tell you for say we want you for make you will maintain the peace and uphold the peace and sustain the peace. Because we believe for say when that is done, then you will take Sierra Leone into another level. And that is your dream. And we believe for say you will achieve it. Amen. One for say a very big thank you. Me, chairman been talk about we salary. We are not getting salary until we come. Now 160 leos in the GUI as tribal heads. 160 leos. And they may they give it quarterly. 480. And if you had that said forget them, it was a hard and a Herculean task. My colleagues will agree with me now that we go to the head of state, we go to the lodge, we go cry. We say if not the minimum wage, when the laborer they get put within, they say, I don't hear it up to this time. Until when you come. We not even ask you, because you are a son and a blue blood prince. You come from this noble institution of chiefs. So what do you do? You put we on salary. You put we on salary where at least we go able to buy one bag rice. One for say a very big country. We are getting 480 for every 3 months, and now we are getting about 1 million a month. And that one day they go now we account every month. One for say a very big thank you for that. For the very first time, the Council of Tribal Heads, we are now going to be members now the Freetown City Council through the hard work of we minister and we deputy minister that they able to champion that and go pass and through Parliament. One for tell them thank you for we the champion that cause for we. As we are all seated here, we are not paramount chiefs, we are tribal heads, because Western area is not divided into chiefdoms. But I can tell you, sir, that the fullers that went in the Western area, they even surpassed 3 chiefdoms. 3 chiefdoms. The Mendes that went in the Western area, they passed 2 or 3 chiefdoms. And all of them, the responsibility, they carry them out. Because they work with the government of the day. So one for say a very big thank you. And once more again, congratulations. And we know for say, you not talk and do, and you will make this country a strive. That nobody not go able for sleep without food. Everybody they cry say things then difficult. I can tell them say until the Ukraine and Russia war done, this country will be, the whole world will be in turmoil. So we pray for that, for make the Ukraine and the Russian war go down, so that things will get back to normal. And thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Vice President, Chief Minister, other ministers, and we revered chiefs. I'm glad you for welcoming this afternoon to State House. And I'm glad you press mark for the fact say when I take time for come congratulate me. For that respect, I want to say a big thank you to all of them. The respect you don't give me in this government and when I people them, because when I talk for when I people them, may God make me still get that respect there. Amen. The elections are over. The body where the constitution says I'm responsible for elections don't make a declaration. They don't swear me in. We don't swear in the vice president. Now walk we want walk. Because we're not servant leaders of this country. As when they talk about hard work and the fact that we be to go around this country with all, now because we respect the people and the people that get power, and we for respect them will. And when they lead people, you foresee and know who side they for make you go know them problems, with them problems then get to you on paper. You go down see them for yourself with your own eye. So when they put on a paper, you connect the problem where you see with the eye and the one where they put on paper, and no say, now true this minister they talk, now true this MP they talk, now true this NGO they tell me say, this kind of problem there and that. So where I travel, now the same road there where we people then they travel, I go over the same bridges, I sleep now a place them who said they expect say head of state they sleep. Now be a deliberate policy on we young part, not only for campaign, but also when you want to do development, you for know what you want for develop. You for understand the nature. So the work will be the work all over this country at night, in the rain, during the day, now for really know waiting now the problems, exact problems. Of course, that go help in the elections. Because who say me go every time I go, they say President no one they can. Some of the side that we are go, they say President no can but carry helicopter, I come for 1 hour ago. Me not get helicopter. If I been get safe, I know they use helicopter for travel at this country. Because of the reason why I don't tell you. So we deliberately make a policy for go through the same roads then where people then they go through, the same bridges, the poto, the hills, the rocks, to make we get a feel of what people then they go through. So what would they do with development plan? We know what we they talk about. Not over paper, desktop research, no. We now on the ground, first-hand information, primary information, now we get about the people there. We talk to them, we know which are the problems. So I just want for, again, say thank you to Una, because Una pay particular reference to peace. Peace now the only ecosystem, the only situation we will make, we develop. If whole day with the fetch, with the cost, with the broke, born,